So we're going to answer pre-assessment in Math 10 textbook numbers 20 to 23. First, find k so that numbers 2k plus 1, 3k plus 4, and 7k plus 6 form a geometric sequence. First, we have 2k plus 1, then 3k plus 4, and 7k plus 6 form a geometric sequence. So we need to find the value of k. So since this is considered as geometric, all we need to do is to find first the r. So r is equal to a sub 2 over a sub 1. So we have the a sub 2 would be this one is a sub 1, and a sub 3. So a sub 2 is 3k plus 4. Then a sub 1 is 2k plus 1. So 2k plus 1. Let's just call this as r sub 1, our first ratio. Then we have our second ratio. Let's just call it as r sub 2. So 7k plus 6 divided by a sub 3 divided by a sub 2. So a sub 3 would be 7k plus 6. And a sub 2 would be 3k plus 4. So since we have to consider that r sub 1 and r sub 2 are equal because it is a geometric sequence, so we will have the reflexive property r sub 1 is equal to r sub 2. So r sub 1 is 3k plus 4 is equal to r sub 2, over 2k plus 1 is equal to 7k plus 6 over 3k plus 4. You'll just have to cross multiply. So 3k plus 4 times 3k plus 4 is, we have 3k plus 4 times 3k plus 4 is equal to 2k plus 1 times 7k plus 6. Let's just rewrite this one. 2k plus 1 times 7k plus 6. So we have 3k plus 4 times 3k plus 4. We have 9k squared plus 3k times 4 is 12k. 3k times 4 is 12k. So we have 24k. 4 times 4 is 16 is equal to 2k times 7k is 14k squared. 2k times 6k is times 6 is 12k, and 7k times 1 is 7k. 12 plus 7k 12k plus 7k is 19k. Then 1 times 6 is 6, so we have plus 6. So we're gonna have to continue. We have to erase this one. I'll rewrite so that it will be clearly written. So 9k squared plus 24k plus 16 is equal to 14k squared plus 19k plus 6. Okay, so then we will do the additive inverse. So this will remain here and this will be transposed. But what we're gonna do is the additive inverse. So 14k squared, so minus 9k squared, I'll just say right, equals 0 is equal to 14k squared minus 9k squared plus 19k minus 24k plus 6 minus 16. So 0 is equal to 5k squared, because 14k squared minus 9k squared is 5k squared. 19k minus 24k is negative 5k. 6 minus 16 is negative 10. Now we can factor this out. So we have 5 times quantity of k squared minus k minus 2, because 5k squared divided by 5 is k squared. Negative 5k divided by 5 is negative k. Negative 10 divided by 5 is negative 2. So we can easily factor this one. The factor would be k minus 2 times quantity of k plus 1. Okay, so remember that k minus 2 is equal to 0, then k plus 1 is equal to 0. So k is equal to positive 2. Let's just call that one as k sub 1. Then k sub 2 is equal to negative 1. So the two real roots are 2 and negative 2, or the two values of k. So it would be letter A. The correct answer is letter A. Okay. So let's try the second problem. Glenn bought a car for 600,000. So A sub 1 is equal to 600,000. Then the yearly depreciation of his car is 10% of its value at the start of the year. So after 1 year, 600,000 minus 10% of 600,000. So 600,000 minus 60,000. So it would be 540,000. That will be the A sub 2. So we now have A sub 1 is 600,000. A sub 2 is, we'll just write it like that. Then A sub 2 is 540,000. The question would be, what is its value after 4 years? So this is after 1 year, the A sub 2. So the A sub 3 is after 2 years. The A sub 4 is after 3 years. And the A sub 5 is after 4 years. So what we're gonna solve would be the A sub 5, because it is the after 4 years value. So we're gonna use the formula for finding the nth term. A sub n is equal to A sub 1 times r to the power of quantity of n minus 1. So A sub 5 is equal to, A sub 1 is 600,000 times the r. The r is 540,000 divided by 600,000. So r is equal to, cancel for 0, and 54 and 60 are both divisible by 9. So 54 divided by, 6. So 54 divided by 6 is 9, and 60 divided by 6 is 10. So the ratio would be 9 over 10. So we have 9 over 10, and the n is 5 minus 1. So A sub 5 is equal to 600,000 times 9 to the power of 9 over 10 to the power of 4. So we have A sub 5 is equal to 600,000. So we're gonna have 9 raised to the power 4 is 6,561, and 10 to the power 4 is basically 10,000. So we have 600,000 times 6,561 divided by 10,000 is the answer for that would be 393,660, and that is letter C. So the correct answer for 21 is letter C. So I'm going to erase. Okay, for number 22. During a free fall, a skydiver jumps 16 feet, then 40 feet, then 80 feet on the first, second, and third fall respectively. If he continues to jump at this rate, how many feet will he have jumped during the 10th fall? So what we're gonna solve would be the a sub 10 or the 10th term. So still we're gonna use a sub n is equal to a sub 1 plus times r raised to the power of quantity of n minus 1. So we have a sub 10 is equal to, the a sub 1 would be 16, the r would be 48 divided by 6, 16, it should be 3, then raised to the power of 10 minus 1 is basically 9. So a sub 10 is equal to 16. 3 to the power of 9 is, let's see, 3 to the power of 9 is 19,683. So a sub 10 is equal to 19,683 times 16. The answer would be 314,928. So that would be letter C. Again, the first is A, then the second is letter C, then the number 22 is letter C again. Okay, let's try number 23. 12 days before Valentine's Day, Carl decided to give Nicole flowers according to the Fibonacci sequence. On the first day, he sent one red rose, and the second day 2 red roses, and so on. How many roses did Nicole receive during the 10th day? So first, the a sub 1 is 1. Then on the second day we have 2. So on the third day, we basically, since this is a Fibonacci, so 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 3 plus 5 is 8. 5 plus 8 is 13. 8 plus 13 is 21. 13 plus 21 is 34. 21 plus 34 is 55. And 34 plus 55 is 89. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this would be the 10th term. So the roses that Nicole received during the 10th day is equal to 89, and that is also letter C.